Hi, and welcome back to the RA Yogi. I'm Julia, your yoga instructor for arthritis. In today's video, I will be keeping it simple and guiding you through 3 amazing yoga postures to do this autumn season to support your body's natural detoxification process and prepare for the winter. The fall season is a good time to detox, to cleanse, and to support our immune systems. According to traditional Chinese medicine, during autumn, it's important to support the lungs, the liver, and the large intestine meridians. A meridian is a channel through which prana, energy, or ki, flow. They are known by many different names, such as acupressure points, yin yoga meridians, or acupuncture meridians. Today, I will guide you through 3 yoga poses to support autumnal detoxification. Today's practice will show you how to perform each yoga pose seated in a chair. You'll need a yoga mat, a sturdy chair, 2 yoga blocks, and 1 yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a medium towel. Now let's get started. Let's begin with a brief centering in. Find a comfortable seat on your chair. You can move the fleshy part away from the sit bones to sit up nice and tall with an elongated spine. Breathe in through the nostrils and exhale through the nostrils. Inhale fully through the nostrils. And as you exhale, close the eyes. Continue to follow the breath as it flows in and out. I welcome you to gently flow open the eyes. We'll gently warm up the body, releasing the head, allowing it to move down, chin towards the chest, and your right ear to your right shoulder. We'll leave it there for a moment. Just breathe. Nice side stretch of the neck. Allow the shoulders to melt down and away. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the left side. Feeling a nice side stretch on the other side. Inhale back to center. And gently lift the chin and gaze to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Just a nice light opening of the throat and the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale to come back to center. Release the palms facing forward in mountain pose. Breathe in. Lengthen through the crown of the head, lengthening the spine nice and tall, reaching through the fingertips, pointing down. Let's take our shoulders and roll them back, inhaling on the way up. Exhaling as we roll them back. Take 2 more rounds of shoulder rolls. We'll take a gentle back bend. Send your hands lightly to the sides of your chair. Come to the edge of your seat and gently lift the heart, squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting the chest, and gently lift the chin to gaze to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Breathe into the heart, into the lungs. And then exhale to gently return back to center. And we'll start with our first posture, seated forward bend, Uttanasana. Make sure your two sit bones are firmly planted on your seat. Inhale the arms overhead. Lengthen through the spine, nice and tall, creating space in between our vertebrae. And as you exhale, gently release your head to your hands, lengthening your spine, releasing your forehead down to your hands, and breathe in a half fold. Notice how you feel in your half fold, breathing into the body, all the way into the back body. If you want to come into a full forward fold, you can gently release the hands all the way down and drop the head completely. And breathe fully into your forward fold. Inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling through the nostrils. This is a beneficial posture, both therapeutic and revitalizing for the body. In this forward fold, your head is below your heart center, and this allows for the blood to rush to the head rather than to the feet, giving your cells a nice boost of oxygen. Take a few more mindful breaths in your forward fold, allowing the body to let go and release any tension. And allow the posture to do its work. Releasing the lower back, middle back, upper back, and neck. Massaging the internal organs and allowing the blood to flow to the head. And once you're ready to come out of the pose, you can bring your hands to your thighs and very gently lengthen the spine. Breathe in to sit all the way back up. You can come to mountain pose for a moment. And breathe, noticing the effects of our first posture. You can wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes, float open the eyes if they're closed, and we'll come to our second posture, thread the needle pose, for the upper body and the lower body. Let's start with our lower body. You'll need a yoga block, just one, on its highest height. And we'll place it right in front of the left shin. We have a few options for our lower body thread the needle. You can either inhale the knee into the chest, give yourself a little squeeze, and just rotate the ankle for a moment, and send the leg across the opposite leg, keeping your toes flexed and your ankle in line with your knee. And you can add some support with your hand underneath your right knee coming into this posture. As you can see, I have constrictions in my knee joint which do not allow me to come further than this, especially if I am not really warmed up. But even then, this has always been a hip that I have difficulty with, a knee that I have a lot of difficulty with my rheumatoid arthritis. And it's important to honor and support the body that you have in this present moment. So if this doesn't feel good for you, you can send it down to a block in front of your left shin. So setting up, your heel should be in line, your left heel should be in line with your knee. Send your right foot to the block and allow the knee to gently open to the right. You can keep your hand underneath, or you can simply sit up nice and tall, allowing the hands to rest in your lap. Breathe in and out, focusing on the length of the spine. This is a variation of thread the needle for the lower body. A good stretch for the piriformis, the gluteal muscles, and the hip. If you want to further the stretch, you can send your hands to your hips if that's available to you, or your hands to your heart center, whatever helps you to hinge forward with a long spine. And you should gently feel a stretch in the right glute or the side of the right thigh. Breathe in and out. Listen to your body. This is just an option. You can always sit up nice and tall. Always send your hands to heart center as you breathe. Stay here for a few more mindful breaths. And gently inhale to sit up, back to center, wherever you are. And when you're ready, send both of your legs under your right thigh and gently send your knee into your chest if that's available, and release. Next, we'll send our block to the opposite side, so right in front of your right shin. Inhale, palms face forward. And exhale, send your left knee into your chest. Maybe do some gentle circles with your ankle to one side and the other. When you're ready, flex your toes towards you and gently send your left leg over the right. If this feels good to you, you can keep your foot flexed and keep your ankle in line with your knee, and gently breathe in and out wherever you are, whether you have a hand underneath your knee for support or both of your hands are resting in your lap. Focus on lengthening the spine. And if this posture is too high and it doesn't feel good, you can come down to your block, which is right in front of your shin. If you need to adjust, step the foot back, send your knee back into your chest and back onto the block, and allow the knee, and make sure it's steady, making sure your knee is in line with your heel. Send your left foot to the top of your block and allow the leg to open up to the left, keeping the palms relaxed in your lap. Breathe in and out, focusing on the length of the spine, growing nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Continue to allow the left knee to open up to the left side. And if it feels good to you, send your hands to heart center or to your hips. And as you lengthen the spine, breathe in and gently start to hinge forward with a long spine to feel a stretch in the left glute. Notice what feels most comfortable for your hands and your entire body. Hands to heart or hands to hips. Breathe in and out for a few mindful breaths. ready, gently come back to center. Send your hands underneath your left leg to support you and gently send your left leg back down. Now that we've completed the lower half of the body, we'll do the upper half. You can release your block, starting in mountain pose. Inhale and exhale to send your right arm over the left, threading the needle through our left arm. Gently release both of your shoulders by your sides. And inhale and exhale to breathe. Relax the fingers, relax the shoulders, and take a few mindful breaths in this stretch. Notice the position of the arm across the body, just as I showed in the beginning of the video, but on the hands and knees, coming into thread the needle. This is just another variation. You can hook your arm if your hand is feeling sensitive or painful today, and use your arm instead of holding with your hand. And then gently release back down. Open the chest, open the heart. Breathe in. And exhale to send the left arm across the body as you exhale. Gently holding your left arm with your right hand or hooking your left arm with your right arm. Breathe in, continue to keep your posture nice and tall. Send the shoulders down the back. Stay here for a few mindful breaths. And when you're ready, you can gently release the arm and come back into mountain pose, and notice how you feel after our second posture. We'll come into our third posture for fall detoxification. Cow face arms. I chose to not do the lower body in this particular posture, just because there's a lot of contraindications for the hip, for the knees, for the ankles. So it's very important that we listen to our body, and this is a great posture to open the chest and to get some great benefits for the shoulders and the arms and the chest. So if you need a strap today, you can send it over your shoulder, and we'll allow our palms to face forward. Try to relax the body. You can roll the shoulders back for a minute. Listen to your body. If there's any pain, you can come out of the posture and just take a mini shavasana. If you have any shoulder impingement, this might be a posture that's contraindicated for you, so please go slowly and mindfully. Inhale the arms out to the sides, breathe in. And as you exhale, send your right arm overhead and behind your back, and the left arm behind your back. So your right arm is on top and your left arm is coming from the bottom, fingertips together. If this is straining your shoulder, this is why we have our yoga strap. Simply grab on with your lower arm to the strap, which is right behind you, and grab onto the strap with the upper arm and gently walk your hand down the strap and choose a width that's most comfortable for you in between the hands. You can always gently slide the arms, you can gently slide the hands apart if you want less pressure on the shoulders, and simply focus on opening up the heart and breathing. We'll hold this pose for a few mindful breaths, releasing the shoulders. Feel a stretch in your triceps, in your armpits, in your chest. And gently, instead of slingshotting the arms, allow the arms to slowly release from the strap. Good. You can make some circles with the wrists, one side and the other. You can make some shoulder circles, moving back, breathing in and out, or roll them forward, whatever feels good to you right now. And then we'll switch the strap to the opposite side, just draping it over, having the strap in the front and the back so you can grab on easily. Palms face forward in mountain, breathe in, reach the arms in T-arms. And as you exhale, send your left arm overhead and your right arm behind you to grab onto the strap or to gently clasp the fingers together, whichever one is most comfortable for you. I'm going to use the strap today because it feels great and my hands are not feeling super great today with a flare, so I'm gently going to hang on to the strap instead of trying to clasp my fingers together. Focus on opening up the chest and know when to back off a little bit. Just give yourself a little bit of room on your strap. Breathe in and out for a few mindful breaths in cow face pose. Notice your posture. Notice the neck and the shoulders. Try to release them as you open up the body, making it more easeful. You can close your eyes. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. You can gently pull the yoga strap on each side equally. And then gently, slowly release the hands down the yoga strap. Coming back to mountain, you have the option to take some gentle circles with your hands and wrists. Make a fist and spread the fingers wide if that feels good to you. And you can release the strap. We don't need it anymore as we come into a mini shavasana to just absorb the benefits of the practice and continue to let go a little further. Shavasana, seated in your chair, gently come all the way back to the back of your seat, allowing the feet to relax, open out to the sides, or keep the knees bent with your feet flat on the floor, whichever feels better for the lower back. For the knees, you can keep the palms facing up in your lap if that's available to you, or one on top of the other. As we open up the hands, we open up the chest. So it's a nice opening to reverse computer posture. And you can gently close your eyes. Notice your toes and your feet. I let go of tension in my feet. Repeat after me silently in your mind. I let go of tension in my feet. In my ankles and in my calves. I let go of tension in my knees, in my hips and buttocks. I let go of tension in my lower back my middle back and upper back. My shoulders are relaxed. My arms are relaxed. I let go of tension in my wrists, hands, and fingers. I let go of tension in the belly, in the chest, and in the shoulders. I let go of tension in my neck, in my head, and all of the muscles of the face. I let go of tension in the jaw, the temples, and the eyelids. My body is relaxed and my mind is relaxed. Relaxed. I let go of any tension that's left in my body and in my mind. Inhale, let, and exhale, go. 2 more times on your own time. Mindfully come back to your body. You can float open the eyes, wiggling the fingers and the toes. I welcome you to take your time and make circles with one of your ankles at a time, keeping the other foot on the floor. You can point and flex your foot if that feels good. And taking it to the other side, mindful circles with your left ankle to one side and the other. You can point and flex your toes if that feels good to you. And very mindfully, we'll move to the edge of our seat and do the same with our wrists. Mindfully making circles to one side and the other with the wrists. And we'll send the legs together if that's available and reach the arms up for a full body stretch, gently squeezing the inner thighs together. Reach through the arms and the fingertips. Breathe in And exhale through the mouth and let go. Good. You can come back to shoulder width apart with the feet if that's available for you. And we'll close our practice with one chant of our universal mantra Om, our universal mantra of oneness. Close your eyes, breathe in fully for Om. Gently open your eyes. Setting your hands to heart center. I am wishing you a beautiful, transformative fall season. One of mindfulness, letting go, and nourishment to prepare for the cold winter months. Leave me a message in the comment section below and let me know how this chair yoga practice went for you. Namaste.